Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to Dice Club. Last time, our valiant heroes decided on a plan of action for next steps. Marsh, Venus, Seredin, and Kajuka would go through the forest to Kajuka and Dimitrius' old headquarters, Northhelm Keep, to prepare to make plans, while Meadow, Wren, and Dimitrius went to the nearby town of Southfarrow. I personally thought it was stupid of them to split the party, but hey. The Southfarrow group approached the town, and right outside of the gates they spotted Cylas, Kairos' right-hand man and the man who arrested them the day before. As the forest group trudged through the woods, Marsh investigated some vines before the vines investigated them right back, pulling Marsh into the air. Let's find out what happens next.
Down that forest path. Marsh, you are currently now suspended midair by a vine that is connected to this blob of moss and vines and lichen and stuff. And it's gonna
Am I grappled then?
Yes.
Okay. Are we rolling initiative?
Yes, rolling initiative.
All right.
All of us?
I got an 8.
I think that's a 16. But I am grappled, so I'll have to be not grappled.
I got a dirty 20.
Hey.
Okay.
15 on my part.
8.
Sweet. Okay. Gabs, I'd put you first.
Okay. Well, Venus is just very shocked by this situation. And you say Marsh is just held up by, how big is this vine we're talking?
I'd say about 2 inches in diameter.
Okay, I'm gonna try and take one of my hand axes, which is a weapon I haven't used yet, and I'm gonna try and slash to cut the vines.
Is it, tall enough for Venus to reach?
I don't know if you can, reach.
Oh, can I throw it?
Get on my shoulders, Venus.
You could?
Get on my shoulders.
Your shoulders? Hey, Seredin, you want me to stand on your shoulders?
I'm really strong.
Okay, I attempt to stand on Seredin's shoulders.
No.
I don't want... Guys, you haven't even leveled up yet. I don't want to deal with a character death.
Oh, wait, I remember how this goes. I stand on your shoulders.
Oh, that makes more sense. Okay. Can we do that? Is that a thing? On my turn?
I have to wait.
Maybe you had a pretty good idea there for a second, and then a really funny joke happened.
Venus, you could hold your initiative.
If you didn't wanna.
Until it's Seredin's turn, and then have Seredin go on your arms. And I guess both of you would make an attack? I'm not sure.
I think we can just have Venus attack.
Can I try to climb the wall and then jump off the wall to slash the vines?
There's a wall?
There's a wall?
I thought we were in a cave. Caves have walls.
We're in a forest.
We're in a forest!
We're in the forest? Why did I think we were in a cave?
Another cave?
No!
Can I jump off a tree?
Yes. Well...
Oh my god.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
This is the great first move in a podcast ever.
Yep.
How do I do this? Well, I'd like to get a running start and then ninja style jump off the tree. Bounce from ground to tree, off tree, through the air / vines. This is quite acrobatics. Do I have to do that?
Yeah, you're gonna have to make some. You're gonna have to do an acrobatics, I think. Check there.
Okay. That's a D20, right? I haven't played.
Yep.
Yep, it's D20 plus your
It's got
acrobatics
20
modifier.
sides, and it has a number 20 on it somewhere.
Okay,
probably.
good to know. Good to know. Let's go. That's an 8 plus 4, so 12.
Your hand axe in hand, you run up to the tree and you jump up to it, place your foot firmly on it, and then your foot kind of just slides down off of it and you hit into the tree.
I hit a tree with my axe?
No, like you run at it, you jump at it, you put your foot against it to jump off of the tree, but the foot just slides down. And you don't get a good enough footing on the tree to actually make the leap.
Well, there's my turn. Who's next?
Good, it's a good try,
Okay.
Seredin. I mean, Venus.
What?
Hey, what? Hey, Seredin, you alright? You need to take a break? You need a second?
I'm a little overwhelmed being in a forest again. It's pretty cool.
I don't know, looks like a cave to me.
Oh my god.
Person who's only ever seen caves. I don't know. This is kind of reminding me of a cave.
I'm getting all cave vibes from this. Alright. If
Alright.
that's Venus's turn, then it's
Yeah.
my turn?
No, actually, it is the vine monster's turn.
What did
Oh,
the vine
goodness.
roll?
So the vine monster is going to take Marsh,
Uh-huh.
and it has you in the air.
Yeah.
It's gonna kind of fling you up, and then
Uh-oh.
smash you down onto the ground.
Oh. Fuck.
So that would be an 11 to hit. I don't know how wouldn't hit, but
Don't. No, my armor class is 15.
okay. It picks you up and like slams you down, but instead of like slamming you, no
Uh-huh.
wait, it would
Would
have
I
advantage
make-
on that
Would have advantage. Oh, because I'm grappled. Fuck.
because you're great at this game.
So good.
That is a 13, which
Still doesn't.
still doesn't. Great. So it lifts you up, slams you down, and rather than like slamming you down, as it like is going for that motion, it like loses its grip on you, and you like fall like 6 feet and just like tumble onto the ground. But you
Can I make a dexterity saving throw to see if I
Sure.
like, land on my feet? Alright. Because my dexterity's alright. Let me open my actual document. That's a 13? 13 for me to...
I think you kind of just like you tumble. You don't take any damage from the fall.
Okay.
You're not like standing up, but you like
okay.
are on your like hands and knees.
Okay. Alright. So is that the end of the vine monster's turn?
The vine monster is now going to take a second vine that shoots out from its mass of tangling, like, growth, and it shoots in the direction of Venus, and
Oh,
Venus
no.
make a dexterity saving throw.
Whoa.
Sturdy saving throw. Okay. Oh, it's a 22.
22. Okay.
Nice.
It whips out in your direction, and then you like friggin' Neo in the Matrix. You just like bend over backwards and dodge out of the way of this vine here, and it's kind of just like flailing around in the air, in your general area, and there's a bunch of them also out of the blob of plant that this vine creature is. So there's just a bunch of vines in the air, and one of them is near you now. Marsh, it's your turn.
Okay. So I'm realizing that I have no offensive spells. I think I've said this before, but I didn't
Yes.
realize that. We really need to level up.
Yes.
But that's okay. I have
Getting to
some weapons. And I also have this ability called a Speech of Beast and Leaf. I have the ability to communicate in a limited manner with beasts and plants. So I'm going to do this attack roll first and then see what I say.
Okay.
Um,
What attack are you making here?
I'm doing a light crossbow at the kind of main vine that was grabbing me. That is
Okay.
an 11?
Wait, sorry, just forgot to have the stats open for this thing. That does not hit. So you take
Fuck.
your crossbow and just kind of shoot it up in the general direction because you're still on your hands and knees. You just like
Oh, I thought I
knee-jerk
said I got up.
reaction. Like
thought
you
I
stand
got-
up and
Okay.
like just take a kind of a pot shot in the general direction of
Yeah.
the vines, but it sails past one of them.
Fuck. Okay.
And now it is. Are you done with your turn, or
Yes. I
Okay.
am done.
it is now Kajuka's turn? And she is going to take one of her swords and just run over to Venus and try to chop out of the air the vine that's over by you, which, oof, okay. She got a 6, so she runs over to you, Venus, and she, like, chops through the air, but just completely misses and just, like, tumbles forward. And Seredin, you're up.
Cool.
We are not doing well.
So I'm gonna take my longbow and I'm gonna try to shoot at the blob that the mines are coming out of.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll for that. It does an 18 hit.
It does hit.
Well,
We got a
wow.
hit on our hands, folks.
Woo!
So that's 11 damage. So I shoot
11
my bow and I hit the blob and then it goes. I shoot the vine and it goes, "Hi, welcome to Chili's."
Can we say that legally?
I did.
Just
there
it
like
looks
a-
like
can
you
we say the name
immediately
Chili's
regretted
legally?
saying that.
No,
Is
I've
there
been
like a
trying not to say that for
pertinent
like 5 minutes.
Is there like a pertinent, like, reference being made there? Or
Vine! Vine?
It's
From
just
Vine?
Oh my
visualized.
god.
Oh my god.
I did not realize.
I'm. s-
Birdie, I saw this
I
look
think
on
it
your
was a good
face,
goof,
and I
Doug.
was really scared as to what you were planning.
Yeah.
Are you googling Welcome to Chili's Vine?
Yeah.
You've never seen it?
Have you never seen
No, I
it?
have. Of course I have. Of course I've seen it.
And then it goes, "It is Wednesday, my dudes."
It is Wednesday, my.
Oh god. I hate this podcast.
All of the listeners
And then
are
it's
Two
like-
D&D characters sitting in a hot tub.
This is a really funny goof we've got going on here.
Unfortunately, they are
Just
gay.
And then it
telling
goes,
other people's
God.
goofs.
"What up? I'm Jared. I'm 19 and I never fucking learned how to read."
One Vine reference per round, I think.
Yeah.
You're
yeah.
limited to
you
one
get-
every,
That's
action.
perfect, because the round is 6 seconds, so you have just enough time to make a Vine reference.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
All right. Perfect. As you shoot your crossbow into the vine blob and do your just great joke there, it kind of like turns to look at you, and a portion of the blob face kind of molds and melds, and
Ooh.
it looks just like Thomas Sanders now, and he says like,
No!
That's
God.
mean, and then it melts back inside itself, and
That is not canon!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Did not happen!
and then
Not canon!
and now it's Venus turn again. Yeah.
So does my turn?
Yep.
Oh wow, I don't know how to follow that one up.
Really?
So
Right. Oh my god.
okay, is Marsh still like grappled or are they out?
I'm
Marsh is
out.
out.
Marsh is
I'm
out.
I'm like standing up.
Okay, and there's still that one like right next to me, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take one of my hand axes and just try to cut it off
All
from
right.
the rest of the body.
Roll an attack there.
I rolled a 4.
That's great.
All right. Okay. So you, with your great axe. It's not a great axe, is it yet?
Wait, do I add
D&D
anything to
jokes.
it, or is it just what I roll?
Oh my god.
Gads, how long's
Your
it been since you played
mid-axe.
this game?
Since
April!
April.
Month 10! Sorry, I'm yelling. Since April.
Here's a secret about Gabs, your lovely podcaster. every time we sit down to play this game, I have to relearn it because I forget.
You add your attack bonus.
Okay, what attack bonus?
Should be kind of in the middle of the page, kind of where you keep the weapons.
Yep.
Next
Like,
to
right
maybe
next to the weapon.
to like the weapon damage type,
like under where it says attack bonus.
like right where it
But
says
yeah,
that.
like there.
Underwear.
Gabs, maybe I think you should like
Learn the rules of the. It's like,
study.
I
Learn
know,
the game,
I know
maybe?
that I am
Study.
forbidden from making the.
I'm gonna
Read the
give you.
player's handbook, maybe?
I'll give you a little.
I know that I've been banned from saying we're playing Dungeons and Dragons, but I feel like Gabs genuinely comes into the podcast and is like, "Wait, guys, we're playing Dungeons and Dragons. What are we playing again?"
Like, that's a funny joke that we do, but it's genuinely a revelation for them.
Gabs has no idea what she's doing here.
Alright,
Gabs is
have
like-
you found your
Somebody
attack
pointed out
bonus
to me.
yet?
Where is it on the sheet?
Jesus Christ!
Literally right in the middle.
Okay, so then I add strength, so 4 plus 3 is a 7, so slightly better. I'm glad we figured. No?
That doesn't hit.
Doing great. You
Does
did
not
it.
hit.
You did it right.
But
Doesn't-
it doesn't
Doesn't
hit.
hit.
Doesn't hit
Okay.
though.
I really hope we cut all of that embarrassing stuff out
We
of our
did.
D&D podcast.
I mean,
But
the
I'm not
vast
cutting out
majority,
this because
yes.
it was super embarrassing there for a little bit. Yeah. So you take your hand axe and you swing it in the air, trying to hit the vine that's just there, flailing next to you, and it curves out of your way as you swing. Now it is the vine monster's turn again. Oh, you didn't do a vine joke.
Do a
Oh.
vine joke.
Really
Great. So
Yeah, okay.
so it's now the vine monster's turn, and it's going to take actually that same tentacle that's not a tentacle, it's a vine. It's gonna take that vine and that's next to you, Venus, and try to grab you again with it. So make another dexterity saving throw.
Hate this game.
I'm just giving you practice here.
Oh, thanks. I
Yeah.
appreciate
'Cause I feel
it.
like you really need to get it down.
Yeah, I got an 18.
Okay.
That's good.
It launches in your direction again, and you do a really, really cool roll, like underneath it and out of its way. Now it's going to take another vine and try to grab Marsh again. So Marsh, make a dexterity saving throw.
8. It did look like a 1 for a second, but that's a 7. So plus 1,
That's
8.
not gonna do it. So
Fuck.
the another vine from the air is gonna come down and grab you by the ankle and pull you up into the air. So now you are suspended in the air,
Fuck, and I'm grappled again.
and you're grappled again. But it's your turn now.
Okay. So I have a dagger.
Okay.
Are my arms free to try and like slash at this thing, or
Yes,
would
your
I
arms-
need to? Okay.
Your arms are free. It's just your leg that it's around.
Okay. So if I rolled an attack, would it be with disadvantage?
I would say so because you are being held upside down, kind of flung around.
Okay. What would I roll to kind of break out of it then? Would that be a dexterity throw? Or
I think
acrobatics? Strength?
I would
What
say
would it
it
be?
would be a strength check to try to get out of it.
Fuck. Okay. I need to roll really well because I have a +0. 10.
I don't think that's gonna cut it.
Fuck. Okay. Can I still try to make an attack?
Yeah.
I kind of
Oh, yeah.
consider that my movement. Okay. Oh, fuck. That's not gonna work. I rolled a 2 and a 3. So no.
Okay, no, yeah. You, with your dagger, you try to reach up there, but you can never, like,
Quite get it.
that takes, it takes a lot of core strength to, like, bend it all the way back up
Yeah.
there, and it's hard when your leg is being, like, tossed to and fro.
Yeah. And I say, you grappled me. Thanks. like the
Like
the
an
avocado.
avocado.
Yeah.
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 Just like an avocado. Yeah.
Yep. And that's the end of my turn.
Did,
Oh, well,
you say
actually,
you have-
I was either. Actually, I have a thing called Speech of Beast and Leaf. So it says I have the ability to communicate with a limited manner with beasts and plants. They can understand the meaning of your words, although you have no special ability to understand them in return. And I'm just gonna yell, like, drop me to this vine.
Another vine comes up next to you and kind of like wiggles, and you can kind of tell that it's going like this, like shaking its finger, like nuh-uh.
Great. Okay. That's the end of my turn. I can't really do anything else.
Okay, it is now Kajuka's turn, and she's going to take a hand crossbow and try to shoot at the vine that's suspending you in the air.
Uh-oh.
And, oh, that is, okay, yes, that hits.
It doesn't hit me?
Doesn't hit you, it hits the vine.
Good.
That would be, okay. Alright, so it hits the vine that you're on, and the bolt of the crossbow, like, travels, like, right through it, and kind of, like, makes the section of the vine that's holding you, kind of go limp, and you
Gotcha.
are released from it again. Make another dexterity saving throw.
Great. 10.
10. Okay. You kind of fall onto the ground and are on your hands and knees again.
Gotcha. I'm rolling very, like, mediocre today. Not great, but not horrible.
Yeah. Seredin.
I am once again trying to hit the blob, but this time with my quarterstaff.
Ooh.
Yeah. So that is... No, it almost landed on 18. That's a 5 to hit. So...
Ooh. Okay. That's not gonna
And
hit.
and Seredin says, "Look at this staff."
And it does. And you run up to it and try to hit the blob with the staff, and as you like go to hit it, your staff just gets stuck in the blob, and
no.
it kind of tugs on you. Go ahead and make a strength check.
No, my staff. No, 5.
So with a 5, you can feel something within the blob just like tugging at your quarterstaff, and it pulls hard enough that it goes out of your hands and into the blob, and also you are pulled like against the blob, and one of your hands
no.
is now stuck against it.
No.
Venus, you're up.
Oh God. Okay. Can I run up to Seredin and use both of my axes to like try to dig a hole out of the vine mess to get him out?
Yeah,
Cut him out.
sure.
Sure.
I'm trying to think if this is an attack or not. I'd say, just for simplicity's sake, I'd say yeah. Go ahead and make an attack
Okay.
roll.
So 17.
All right, that hits.
Woo. Okay.
Go ahead and roll your damage on that.
That's a 4.
Okay. You chop your axes into the mass of vines, and it gives just enough leeway for Seredin to kind of like get out of that situation.
With my staff?
No, your staff is still inside the blob.
No.
Now it is the vine monster's turn. It's going to take a vine and like pull it inside of itself, like one of the vines that are out of it, and then shoot it right back out towards Venus Now, again, I realize that you're the
Oh,
only one
great.
getting hit by these vines, but they just love the color of your skin is something they've never seen before.
Yeah,
So they just really they're just super interested in you.
I'm just super good at dodging them. I haven't gotten hit yet, so keep it coming.
Yeah, so it's gonna try to grab you right there.
Okay, so dexterity saving throw?
Dex save.
Dex save. 12.
Ooh, just barely. Just barely. It shoots out and it wraps around your chest and kind of constricts your arms, and it also pulls you against the side of the blob, and you are slowly getting pulled inside.
Oh man.
Grab
It
my
is
staff.
now Kajuka's turn. She's
No,
going to.
isn't it my turn?
Yep. Sorry.
My turn. Thank you.
It's your turn. I forgot.
Um,
That's on me.
All right,
Hey,
I'm gonna make.
That's on me.
It is on you. I'm gonna make. God, I have such bad strength. I'm gonna make another strength check to see if I can break out of this. 12? No, 11. No, 11.
11. So you are unable to. You
Fuck.
shimmy and shake, but the grip just won't break. And yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna try attacking again. I do want to make a check on it though to see if this is something like if this is a naturally occurring just like weird plant, or if it's something that someone like changed to make it like alive and magical. So I have both really good arcana and nature. Which one do you think I would do?
I
I mean-
guess you could do a nature check. That doesn't seem like. I don't think you're gonna get all the information that you want just from like a straight up and down check.
Okay.
But I feel like.
I'm trying to
Nature check.
identify this plant.
Okay,
basically.
then go in nature.
13.
You can. You know that you recognize the species of vine, but the blob thing, beyond you.
Okay, so pretty sure the vine is just a fucking vine, but the blob thing is like maybe somehow controlling it. Alright. I'm just gonna communicate to it again and be like, please drop me?
The face of Thomas
No,
Sanders
it
comes out
doesn't.
again.
No,
and-
no.
It does it. Make a persuasion check.
Okay. I do just want to say, I have really bad charisma. I also do want to say that I have no ability to understand them in return.
Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Yeah!
Woo!
It is a nat 20 minus 1,
No.
but still
No,
a
my
nat
That
20.
doesn't apply. So
Yeah, I know.
you take. So you say, but please though, and it
And that's the magic word.
hesitates for a second, and it drops you, and then that vine is pulled within itself, and you are free now. You can make another dexterity saving throw to.
Okay.
Actually,
awesome.
no. It takes you and it sets you down very nicely
Yay! It gives me like a little pat
and
on the
releases
head.
you. A little pat on the head,
Beautiful.
fixes
Venus looks
your
just
hair.
like very pissed off that the thing was so nice to Marsh, and Venus is
I'm
currently
just so good with
dying.
plants. I'm so good with plants. I wouldn't be able to make an attack roll. Would I? Is that too many actions I did this turn?
No, I don't think so, because you just
Okay.
talk to it, really.
Alright. I'm gonna make an attack roll then. That's not bad. That is an 18, I believe.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
doing
that hits.
my light crossbow. And I take out my crossbow and I go to point it and I say, that was a mistake. And I shoot it.
Wow, okay. Yeah. Roll damage.
I don't remember. That's an 8? Oh, D8. Okay, I think that's a 9. That's 9 damage I did to it.
Okay. Alright. Okay, it looks, as you shoot your crossbow into it, it lets out this, like, kind of like garbled screech, and the vines that are like out in the air, they kind of start like shaking around like crazy.
That's weird. That's
okay,
suspicious.
yeah, one of them almost hits Kajuka, but she like jumps out of the way towards Venus and Seredin. And so now you three are like close together. Marsh, you're probably like 10 feet away from them.
Gotcha.
And
I'm like right below the vines, right? Like they placed
Yes.
me just like straight down. Okay.
yes, and now this blob is looking like less like stable.
Gotcha.
Now it
Cool.
is Kajuka's turn, and she comes up to you now, Venus, and with her really cool sword is going to try to chop free of the vines. Oh, sweet. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So she takes her sword, and I wish I knew more vines. I'm so upset. I lost all of them. They're not in my head anymore. Anyways,
With one?
yes, please.
Okay, give me a second. Let me get a good one because I have one that's really good.
Okay. She draws back her sword, points it at, with one hand and her sword both pointed at the vine blob. She says, "I have the power of God and anime on my side," and slashes the vines that are wrapped around you, and you are free of the vines, but you're still stuck in. And she like grabs you and starts pulling on you, but you are still there. Seredin, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try again with my bow since I had more luck with that last time. Please God, 15 to hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a hit. Just.
Hell yeah. So Seredin is like, I won't hesitate, bitch, and shoots it for 8 damage.
Okay. As you do, it like spits out Venus, and the back half of you that was within the blob, which was actually a good portion of you because you were getting sucked in that whole time, is covered in this like brackish like goo.
Gross.
But yeah, as you shoot into it, the blob kind of like convulses and it pops.
Gross.
And a bunch of that brackish goo
Oh.
is flown across the forest, and all the
Yuck.
vines that are in the air all like fall down to the ground.
Wait, so that means we defeated it?
Yeah.
Well,
We solved your vine puzzle.
Cannot keep doing that.
Yeah!
Good job.
Woo!
Any takers for a final?
I'm trying to think of one.
All the good ones we already used. Except for, honey, you got a big storm coming, but I don't know if that's good for this. Because we already did the storm at it.
Yep.
Honey, a big storm came.
We don't cut any of that out. It's like
Such a long
2 minutes
silence.
It's
of
gonna be
us
2
like...
solid minutes of just
So long, just
scrolling.
silence.
But if we come up with something really good, we can cut it out and make it seem like we're funny.
What do you mean if? You just heard my storm came bit.
Great bit.
It was
Good job, Tin.
really funny, Tin.
Thanks.
Marsh just goes, as if we were in a movie or a vine. The camera just pans over to Marsh, and Marsh goes, okay. And then we cut, and then that's it, and then we move over to the
To
other
be
group.
continued screen
Alright.
pops up.
It's the fucking JoJo's arrow slides in.
Hey everybody, it's Tin, back again. You know the deal. We got ads, and we got them right now, just for you. want to say thanks to Dax Airden on Reddit. He's got some kind of awesome stuff on his Reddit. That's DAXAYRTON. He let us use the Possum Folk homebrew race that we use for Seredin. It's awesome. Check him totally out. He's great. I would also like to say, if you're enjoying the show, you could actually review us on iTunes. That'd be pretty cool. I think it's on iTunes. It's on Apple Podcasts at least. You could review us on Spotify too. That I've never ever asked for that before, and I don't know why I did. It just felt right and natural for me to say. You could tell a friend about the show too. If it so tickles your fancy, I would really, really appreciate it. That's the only way that we have to grow. And if we start growing more than we are now, then we can maybe post more than once a month. I know I would love to post more than once a month, but it's just not possible unless something big changes. But if you want to talk about the show on social media, you can use hashtag #TheDiceCast. The in there is very important, because otherwise it's just a bunch of people who make dice using that hashtag, which is amazing and beautiful, but it's not us. Maybe we will eventually, but who knows. Yes. You can find links to all of our social medias if you want to share or post at linktr.ee/diceclubpodcast. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for being here. The continued support of this show kind of blows my mind. I say this every single time, but it's amazing, and it never ceases to bring just loads of joy to my heart. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. This next part of the episode you could probably see, but it's just way longer than the other part. There was no good off ramp, but oh well, here it is. It's the rest of the episode time now. Next episode should be out November 1st. Jeez, Pete, November. Yep. Adventure time. Here we go. So, the three of you, Wren and Meadow and Dimitrius, are outside of the town of Southfarrow. It's a small town. You can see that it's got makeshift defenses that were put up, kind of like barbed wire around the town wall. That was just like a quaint cobblestone wall, but they put fences and barbed wire and barricades and military blockades right at the front of the at the gates. And near the front gates you can see there is Cylas.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What Wren is doing now is a little bit of panic. Both in a oh dang, there's the guy who's out to get us sort of way, but also in a very homosexual sort of way, you know?
Oh yeah.
Wait. Is the layout of this such that he would have seen us already, or do we have a chance of going unseen still?
He doesn't seem to have noticed you. If he had noticed you, there'd probably be guys running it.
Meadow is just gonna start walking,
guys.
Slowly, but getting faster in a different direction, just around towards, just away from the entry, but not back, just sideways.
To clarify, just to we did switch clothes, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't
Cool.
think that's gonna
So I
fool a
think
guy
Wren
who's
also-
seen us close up.
No. Wren also starts power walking in Meadow's skirt in the opposite direction.
Just off the path. There's a
Just-
beaten path that's pretty
Oh, yeah,
paved,
and we
then
are-
it's tall
yep,
grass on the
into
sides.
grass, fully into the grass. Yep.
Into the grass?
Can we sneak? Can I sneak? I have good sneak. Let me sneak, bro.
Sure. Go ahead and roll sneaks.
Okay. Where's my
Both
sneak
of ya.
stat? Where's my
Oh,
sneak
both of us.
stat?
Right.
Demetrius also follows because
Stealth.
yeah.
Give me sneak.
That is a 19.
I have
Oh,
some
good.
really bad news.
Oh, no.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh?
Never mind. I just looked at it wrong. It's an 11.
Okay,
I
good.
thought
Oh
I
my
rolled
gosh.
a 1. I thought I rolled a
Oh my gosh. Still not great, but
So much better than 1.
Not ideal. That would have been funny in a horrible sort of way.
It's just like an
So
awful
basically,
way.
I'm doing great, and Wren is doing fine.
It's the panic. It's the homosexualisms.
yeah.
I hate.
Naturally.
Yes. Clearly.
But
Naturally.
that's Meadow is too cool for that. So
Alright, so you, Meadow,
right.
it takes like a second for Wren and Dimitrius to even notice that you're gone because how good you
so
sneaked.
good.
And then once they realize where you've went, they follow. Like Wren kind of like sidesteps into the tall grass where you went, and then Dimitrius just kind of bolts. He did not do very well on his stealth check,
Oh no.
but it's fine. I don't like nobody as far as you can tell, nobody's like coming after you. So here you are in this tall grass, and Demetrius like sits
Do
down
we know that this is
because he's a very tall man.
right? How tall is the grass?
Like 5
Right,
feet?
right. So we're like crouching. Do we know that
Crouching, yeah.
that this is the only entry, or could we like go around?
Demetrius says,
I mean,
"This
is there another
This-
entry that we could go through? Because that guy kind of captured us earlier, so he's seen our faces like close up.
Yeah.
well, there's this entrance, and then on the exact opposite side of town, like on the path that we're walking on, runs directly through the town, and on either end of it, there's a gate."
Right. How are we with dexterity and like athletic skills and such in this group? Not a number, because I'm in character.
Oh, I'm fit as hell, bro.
I'm not that
Like,
fit.
look at these
but
muscles.
like, if we
I flex
hypothetically
in-
tried to climb over some walls and not get stuck on a bunch of barbed wire, do we think that that's at all
Yeah, I got you.
possible?
I flex
I mean-
again.
Demetrius also
Yeah,
flexes.
right. So I'm the weak link. Great.
Demetrius flexes enough for the both
Cool.
of you.
Yeah.
I could also just like, I don't know, piggyback you over the fence,
Yeah,
maybe.
but let's try to get out of his sight, probably. So like a bit further away
That's
from the entrance and the guards and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah.
sounds like a plan.
That sounds great actually.
Yeah. So moving
All right,
through
so-
the grass. Whoa.
Through the grass, like around towards the side. Are you gonna try to get to the other
No,
entrance?
I think-
or like just a
I
different.
think that's
part?
too far. Like that would take too long. So I think we're gonna try to just get like definitely out of sight before we try to break in.
Okay.
We're here for supplies, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. That sounds good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
So
go, let's
why
go.
don't you all make more stealth checks as you're going
More
around?
stealth.
Hey, what if we?
But I'd say with
Okay,
advantage,
thank you. Damn it!
because you're already
What
like
if we
hidden.
didn't do that actually and just kept our own stealth checks? Yeah. Haha. 6.
Okay, so I got a 21 because I'm cool.
All right. Yeah. Demetrius got a nat 20
Yeah,
on
good
that.
for him. I got
Yeah.
a 6.
Weak link.
Yeah, weak link. So you kind of like make your way like around the wall. You're probably you're a good enough distance out that Wren and Dimitrius just go completely unnoticed. Like there's no like not even a trace of them on like any person's radar. But you're far enough away that your very bad stealth job probably just be assumed like was like a wolf or something. You know, like the
Yeah,
prairie
good.
wolves.
I'm just gonna get
that are
shot.
Keen
Great.
to roam around these parts. Yeah. Yeah.
Prairie wolf moments.
Anyway, so you get like around the edge of the walls where you maybe wouldn't be seen by Cylas, and Demetrius like peeks his head above the tall grass, just like poking his like eye half of his head above, and starts looking around.
And what does he see?
Can I also
Dungeon
poke my
master.
eye half
You
around?
can also poke your eye half above.
Do you want us to roll?
No.
Okay, what do my I half see? What do my half elf eyes see?
They're taking the hobbits to
you can
Isengard. Well,
see-
halfway to Isengard.
You can see that this wall, it looks similar to the way it looked at the front, where you've got like the additions to the wall that are like the barbed wire and stuff, and just like wooden stakes that are like poking, like spikes poking outwards, and a bunch of that kind of stuff. And there's also a watchtower sort of deal.
Okay, that's so
You see
interesting.
2 guys in that watchtower.
Is there any obvious like blind spots of the watchtower that I could
Right
perhaps-
underneath it.
That's so interesting. Okay.
Yeah, love that. Love that.
Because it's like wooden, and it's like up on the wall, but it's like outwards. So if you were to be like directly underneath, it's just an outwards view, but there's like that, like it crops out. So
Okay. And you said that there were guards like walking around.
there are 2 guards
Two of 'em.
stationed at the top of it. So like in the watchtower,
Okay.
just like looking outwards, but they're not in motion.
Whew. Okay, so we have some options here. We can break into the fence, get caught, have these guys set up an alarm, and then we get killed, probably.
Great plan. Let's do it.
Alternatively,
Sounds great to
Yeah,
me.
good
honestly.
idea.
I would love to go to jail for
I
another
love
12 years.
jail. I wasn't in there for that long, but I fell in love. I'm addicted. I want to go back.
yeah, it's got a nice like feng shui, I think. However, alternative plan, we could like, in like those like spy books we have back home. You've seen them,
Yeah. Oh, I've seen the scrolls.
I love
yeah,
a
the
good
scrolls,
spy
the
scroll.
scrolls.
Yeah.
How the cool move to do is you always like you take out the guard, you steal their clothes, and then you act like you're the guard,
That's
so you
great.
can like walk
I love
around.
that.
And,
I love it when they do that in the spy scrolls.
so here's
Spy
my
scroll.
idea.
I love that scroll.
What if we take a hint from like the like Jamathy bands? That's the name I'm deciding on.
Jamathy bands?
Jame bands
I love
Yeah.
James Evans. Yeah,
of our
absolutely.
world. We climb up that tower. We take out these guys, steal their clothes. Demetrius, I don't know whose clothes we're gonna get for you.
I'm seeing 2 issues with this plan already. The first one is climb up that tower. The second one is take out those guys.
What's the issue?
I
thought it was pretty
I'm
clear.
not very athletic. But you can take out the guys.
Oh, this is great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wren and I
we can take out the guys.
Go up. We take out the guys.
And you can
we
stand
take their
here like
clothes.
as watch
Yeah.
and take
No,
their
I can- I
clothes.
can-
Yeah,
my
yeah,
eyes
yeah,
work.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're not like half
No,
elven eyes.
no.
Not as
No.
great, but they work. They probably
I mean,
work.
yeah, they
at least
work.
some.
Like human eyes. And I don't need
Human
glasses.
eyes.
So...
Do you have 20/20 eyes?
Well, I don't think I need glasses anyways.
Human
What if
eyes.
I need glasses? And I just don't know. Anyway, I think they
well,
work.
Here, try mine. And then he gives you his glasses.
I mean,
He doesn't have
no.
glasses.
Okay, so I think I don't really have, I don't know, like, we keep you here to keep watch, but I also don't know how we would be able to communicate with you to keep watch, which is cool. Do you know, like, bird calls?
I mean, I can imitate a bird. It won't, not like a specific one, probably, but like, I've heard birds.
And that would work.
I know.
Yeah,
That would
yeah,
work.
I think so.
Because
Like,
there are no birds
Yeah,
around here.
just a-
So if we heard a bird, we'd know it's
if
you.
we hear a single
I
bird.
don't even know if I can imitate a bird that well to
Okay.
begin with. Did you know that I can cast friends with No, we don't have any birds. I was gonna be like, I can befriend a real bird, but I can't because there aren't any birds. No birds.
No birds.
No birds.
Sad
Are there,
time.
like, squirrels?
sad.
Not since. And he shivers.
The prairie
and closes
wolves.
his eyes and looks away.
Hold on. We established prairie wolves. Could you befriend a
There
prairie
are the
wolf?
wolves,
can be a
though.
wolf,
Now, if
yeah.
there's the wolves.
Totally.
All right, you have fun being a wolf.
You're
We're
gonna
gonna
be
climb
able to
this
tell
wall.
that to me because it's not
okay,
gonna sound
this
like
is
a
a
real
great
wolf. But that's
plan.
fine. Wait, what am I keeping watch for?
Like more guards.
Just- okay, yeah, sure.
Yep.
Sure.
All right.
I think that this is a great
Great
idea,
plan.
and there are no downsides, and we're not gonna get
Nothing
caught. Let's
is
go.
gonna go wrong. There are no flaws.
Wren is like doing that thing that like jocks do where they like jump around and like, you know the thing. Where you like
Yeah,
get
I know
all
the
hyped
thing.
up and
You
let's
need like
go. Let's
rope
go.
and pythons and something for your climbing. Do you have that?
Oh, trust me. We're all set on rope and pythons.
Yeah.
I don't know what this voice is under. I just kind of turn into this for a second. All right, guys. This is me, Dimitrius.
This is my Jamothy Band's voice, actually.
Jamothy
It's
Band.
what he sounds like in the scrolls. When my mother would read me the scrolls, that was the voice she would do for Jamothy Bands.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What are we rolling?
So, I think
Stealth.
we've rolled like 8 stealth checks already, so we can just keep
It's
this
2.
the last ones that we used.
It's a 21
I mean,
and a nat 20.
they're probably
Let's
gonna
go.
need some sort of acrobatics for the climbing.
Yeah,
Athletics,
so
maybe.
we can assume
Strength.
that we get
How about
to the wall.
athletics?
You're getting ahead of me, guys. You don't even need me anymore.
We don't. We're kicking you out of the podcast tent. I'm the DM now. Everything
Yeah.
goes well, and we complete the adventure, and we're
Yeah.
heroes forever. The end.
Yay! We solved your wall puzzle.
Actually, the solution to the whole thing was
Alright.
in the tower, and we took down the dictator, and we went back to our world, and our backstories resolved themselves, and everything is fine forever.
Slay.
Moving on.
And the backstories never get heard.
No, never. Okay, go DM, go.
Anyways. Alright. So, Demetrius and Wren are at the wall now. Underneath the watchtower. And Demetrius is like, alright, so we climb up. What's our plan of attack for getting these guys no longer able to yell?
Don't kill
For
them.
Because it's not that big a town.
That's...
Try to
That's
avoid
a
killing.
good... Did you say don't kill them?
I really don't want to kill them either.
But, okay, but we do have rope to like tie them up and stuff.
Something.
Yeah.
There's a voice in my head, and I feel like it's really telling me to just really not kill these
Not
these
kill.
guys.
Okay. Do you have any like? I don't know. See, that's a good point. How do we get them to not yell? Got any like fantasy chloroform?
Yeah, let me just reach into this my immense supplies that I just took out of the prison.
That's
Because yes, obviously I usually can carry around fantasy chloroform, but today
that's good.
you caught me lacking there.
I mean,
That's a
wouldn't
good
fantasy fantasy chloroform just be sleep? The spell sleep.
Yeah. Do you know magic?
I don't have that.
Yes.
Hey, Demetrius.
No.
That's unfortunate.
That's not really my forte.
Nah, same. I got a sword. I got a maul. I really do have things that are good for killing people.
But they're also good for. I feel like we could maybe use a maul
Maul?
in
just
a
like
non-killing way,
Whack him on the
just
head.
to like hit him pretty good.
Yeah.
We could just hit him pretty good.
Yeah, I think so. Let's go.
My sword's pretty heavy. I don't need to kill with it.
We just sneak up, stealth really good, get behind them, do a little grab and hit,
I
tie
love
him
the
up.
part of this plan where you get behind them in their position in the watchtower. That's built to keep watch.
Crawl up the wall. And then you crawl up the wall in the place where they're not looking.
Just like that great scroll.
Just like the scroll, yeah.
Arachna guy.
Yeah.
That great scroll.
Oh, I love Arachna guy. He's so cool. Wait, maybe we can like lasso them. Like tie them up.
Do you
tie
have
a
lasso skills?
Do I
Have you
lasso
done
skills?
a lasso? Does your character
Do I have lasso
have
skills?
any reason to know how to lasso? Because that's gonna look really stupid if you fail.
I think
Anyway, you should do the
Okay.
plan.
I think
Yeah,
we're doing this
exactly.
thing again
Do
where
the
we just
plan.
plan
Yeah.
so
Let's
much.
go.
Plot.
Let's
Let's
go.
just do it. Let's do it. Let's do
That's
it.
what I was trying to do, but then you kept
Alright.
trying to say, let's go.
Athletics check.
Yay. Oh god, wait, hold on. Okay, thank god for my +5. That was a 10, but I 15.
Whoa. I also got a 15.
Oh my god.
Or Demetrius also got a 15.
Twins.
Sorry. It's not
We-
me. I'm not just inserting a character so I can play Dungeons & Dragons too.
Whoa.
It's called an NPC. People typically do that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Both of the guards look
Anyway.
suspiciously like 10. It's weird.
They're like wearing Converse.
They're purple? I didn't know Converse
No,
existed in
and
this
like
world,
they're
but that's-
purple too. It's like wild.
Okay,
That's
let's
so
go.
crazy. All right, climbing up the wall. So you and Demetrius are climbing up the wall. It's maybe like 10 feet high. It's really not all that high, so you can get up on top of it with relative ease. And now you're up on top of the wall. It's a couple feet thick, so there's a good like standing area on it. And the guards haven't noticed you yet. They are looking out across the field. You can
Okay.
kind of hear their muffled banter going back and forth.
So can we both just do a whack on them at the same time? Just whack.
Sure.
Okay. What do I roll for whack?
Strength? It's
Okay.
a strength.
Roll for whack.
That's a nat 20 that Demetrius got.
Fuck yeah.
Whoa. Okay. 19.
Nice. All right, so you and Demetrius go behind the guards, and in sync with each other, just give a great bop on the head, and they kind of fall to the floor unconscious.
Nice.
And Demetrius goes like, sorry, go what you were saying.
I just hold up my hand for a fist bump.
I don't think he has any concept of what that means, so he just kind of like puts up a hand. It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
and then was like, should we do something about these guys? What is the?
tie
We
him
actually
up.
maybe should have planned a little bit. Tie him up.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have the rope. Remember the rope and the pythons?
The rope and the pythons. Yes. Sorry, it's been a while. I'm a little bit rusty. And then he takes rope from.
Well, we needed their clothes first. We do need.
Right,
We do
yes,
need to strip the
clothes.
guys. Unfortunately.
Stripping. Yes. Okay.
So are the guys buff? And
Yes.
okay, cool. Then it'll
Super
fit.
strong.
It's great.
Totally ripped and jacked, bro.
Ren's not thinking any thoughts about
Totally D's
that.
right now.
No. Ren is
All right, yeah,
doing
so-
his best to respectfully strip the men.
All right.
Take their
You
clothes.
get changed, and they're tied up. And yeah,
Do they have name tags?
they do
How
have name
helpful and
tags.
convenient.
The one that you took, his name was
You say that past tense. I thought we didn't kill them.
his name is you have now the name tag of Cram,
That's a good one.
and Demetrius now has the name tag of Turk.
Cranberry and turkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
job, Tim.
true.
All right.
So true, Tim.
Yeah. Yep. Anyways.
Do they have weapons
so
and stuff
now,
too? Which we are taking.
just like
obs.
basic, like really, really, really low quality short swords.
Slay.
So yeah. And then Demetrius, like, oh, do you have any more rope?
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Hand me that rope.
I do that.
And he kind of hangs it down the wall, and does his best
Why would
imitation
you,
wolf
you
sound.
Can just talk to me, you know. Also, Tin, you coward, do the wolf sound.
Oh. That's my wolf.
Terrible.
Oh.
Come in.
Oh.
I get it.
I'm
I
doing
get
my
it.
impression of what Demetrius.
Yeah,
He's
no,
a deep voiced
no,
guy.
Sure. Well, fine.
You can't get
whatever.
up there.
I get it. I'm coming for the rope. Shut up.
On all levels except physical.
I am wolf.
Oh my god.
All right.
So Meadow comes for the rope, and I think that's enough to succeed in the climbing. I feel like I don't need to do an athletics check
I think I
and
don't
fall
want
down
to
and
hear
die.
any more rope climbing checks. Yeah,
Yay.
no, it's fine.
It's fine. Guys, I can't help but notice that we only have 2 guards uniforms. What am I wearing?
I hand Meadow back the skirt.
Great, but I'm still like a wanted criminal.
You could use it as like a shawl or
Do
something
we have
cover
any?
your face.
Like you guys are not
Your
wearing
head.
your clothes. What was your dude wearing? 10. Sorry, I need to speak into the mic. What was your dude wearing, Ten?
Cramp and Turk, what were they wearing?
So you mean like the clothes that
Artemis.
Demetrius had on
Do
before?
we have anything that I could use
Okay.
Just like a bunch
to, like, not...
I had a
Well-
hood. You're wearing my hood.
He had like heavy armor that
Right,
was
no.
like a staple of the
Right.
like Kairos
Right.
militia.
No,
like the high.
that's not.
Yeah.
But you had, like, a cape or something, right?
Yeah.
I'm addressing Wren. I'm looking at Egg in the call, which our listeners cannot
Yes.
see. Sorry.
And
Yes, yes.
neither can
No,
we.
they're not in the same order on our screens.
it's a video call.
Yeah. Sorry.
But I did have a cape thingy.
Okay, so I'm Meadow is putting the skirt back on, but like trying to cover. She's like, if you guys are escorting her, she feels like it's probably less risky, you know? Like in the
Yeah.
worst case scenario, we can just do what they did in my favorite scroll
Yeah.
moon battle, and I pretend to be a hostage. And you're like, yeah, this is totally our hostage that we caught, and we're taking her to Kairos. And then you don't take me to Kairos, obviously.
Yes.
Star Wars.
Oh.
Oh god. Ignore my cereal cup that just made a loud noise.
Space fight.
Spice.
Moon. So true. Okay. I love Moon Battle. That's a
love Moon
classic.
Battle.
Oh, moon battle. Anyways. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Now, would you like to not be on this
I
wall
would
anymore?
love to not be on
Yes.
this wall anymore. Other side of the wall. Let's go.
All right, you take the rope and stuff, and you like put it down the other end, and you get across. There's probably stairs.
No, they climb up by rope every day to get to their job.
Every time.
When I was your age, I had to climb up the wall
ladder.
with a rope to get to school,
Oh,
young
There's
man.
probably a
Is
no. I
there
think
a
there's a ladder that you can climb down, and it's fine.
Okay. We're so good at this, and by this I mean existing. These
I'm so
characters
good
are
at writing
they're so equipped to be in
towns.
this world.
Anyways, yes.
Supplies.
So you're in the town now. Yes. Okay. So I
You.
have an
Oh.
image.
Image. Oh, I love
Just
images.
saying.
Let me open up my tab where I can
Yeah,
see your
let me
images.
open up the tab image. Image tab. I can speak.
This is the town.
Oh, it is not loading.
Oh, Slay. Where are we?
So you see number 5,
Yes.
that red like house there.
The little.
You just crossed over.
Well, now you have to make sure you
That-
color the house red.
Yeah, I will. Okay, so there's that.
Tim, this image is super not loading
Uh,
for me, but yeah, cool.
All right. Well, that's
We're
gonna be
there.
a problem.
We're in 5.
You're at 5. You just crossed the wall like directly underneath 5.
Okay. Cool. Where is supplies?
Demetrius kind of like looks around and gets his bearings, and
Sorry, I should have said that in character. Where is supplies?
Demetrius kind of looks around and gets his bearings after you've said this, and he points to a little like town circle kind of area that you can see, not actually too far from where you are. That would be number 4 on the map. If
Nice.
it ever loads
We
for
can
you,
just say
Alex,
that
but-
Meadow didn't look at the map.
Um,
She has no idea what's happening. She was like, "Cool, a map. I don't care."
Yeah. He says there should be some nice stuff that we can get right over here. And he begins walking towards the that circle there. And as you approach it, you can see it's this little paved kind of like cobblestone circle with a bunch of like stands around the circle. There's like a fire in the middle, and it's really nice and homey, and the vibe is super nice. There's a few people just kind of walking around, and there's like these wooden stands that people have set up, and they're like selling things behind.
I think Ren sort of like whispers to Demetrius like, "Hey, you got any like money? Like I don't know what
Oh,
currency
I
you guys
have-
use here.
A reasonable amount of money, but
I
it
have
is
money.
not going to be valid here.
I don't know the conversion rates."
Well, let me see.
Oh wait, I check Cram's pockets for change.
You find about 30 gold coins
Oh, slay.
in like a side pouch.
I think I just
and
made Wren canonically say the word slay. I'm sorry for that, for our podcast. Good.
frankly, that's good. Anyways, you find about 30 gold coins in there, and Dimitrius also has like 15 in his. And you can see they're like little discs of gold, like little coins, but they're like completely nondescript,
Oh, interesting.
and it's they're just like plain coins. But on one side, there's like a stamp of like the bird and like the circle and stuff.
So it's
You know,
not
the bird circle?
completely nondescript. So it does
You know, like
have...
completely nondescript, meaning it's completely
has
nondescript on one
a-
side, and you
okay.
flip it over and you see the stuff.
the bird circle.
Completely smooth on the one side and on the edges, but it's just got a bird circle faintly in there. It looks like it was
Heads or
like they
tails,
used to
more
be completely
like-
nondescript, but
Bird circles or nothing.
that's a great joke.
That's
a great joke.
Thank you. I'm a comedy genius. Okay.
Professional comedian,
Well,
Yes.
technically.
I don't
Uh,
think this counts as a profession.
I think we.
I think
Yeah.
we need to make.
Maybe
I
Have
mean,
we,
we made
have
money.
we made money, Tin?
We've made like
I haven't made any
couple-
money.
a
Yeah,
couple bucks.
there has been money
Not
generated
that
by this
we've made.
podcast.
That's true.
I haven't either.
Damn. Okay. Well, now let's take the
But yeah.
fantasy money we have in
Alright,
game
fantasy money.
that we've generated through theft, and buy some food.
That is also
It's
actually
fun.
how we
They probably
generated
stole
money
it
through the
from, like, a
podcast.
kid or
Theft and
something.
violence.
Oh,
Basically.
real?
But as you like approach, there are four stands. There's one that has a very, very old man and a very old woman. You can see one that has a young looking a dwarf without a beard,
Weird.
which is interesting. There's one that you can see like three older looking
Does anyone
folks
here have
in-
beards? Is that like a fashion
Uh,
thing? Can I roll
no
for beards?
no beards.
Oh my god.
You could have a beard. Demetrius has a beard. He's got a nice beard on him.
Okay.
But
I don't think Wren can. I think that he wishes he could grow a beard, but
and so there's the old man and the old woman. There's a young looking dwarf, a beardless dwarf, who's also blonde. And you see on another one there's three also old looking ladies. And the other one you see a young tiefling child holding the hand of a very kind of decrepit looking warforged.
okay. Well,
And those are the four places you see.
do they have like stalls? Or are they just standing
Yes,
here?
kind of. They're like stands.
What's
That
at
they're
all the
like-
stands?
Like bigger versions of like a lemonade stand.
Oh, cool.
You know like in Skyrim
No.
when you go to Whiterun and there's
I
like
don't. I'm not a fucking gamer.
You
Tin.
do, yeah, you did address us all as high gamers, but I hate to break it to you, I do not game. Unfortunately.
I game tabletop role-playing games and Animal Crossing and The Sims, and that's it.
I game Minecraft.
I do
I
not
don't know,
game
they're just
Minecraft.
like market stands. They
Okay.
have
You know when you
stuff.
go to a market in real
what are
life
the- what
in
is-
person? It's like that.
Have you ever been to a farmer's market in Skyrim?
Or like
What does
in
the
real life,
Warforged have?
like at the farmer's market.
Tell me what the Warforged and Tiefling child have.
Oh,
I
you
don't
can go
usually
and find
do
out.
those at the
Oh,
farmer's market in
okay,
real
I
life,
g-
though.
All right, are you walking up to the Warforged and the child?
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. See?
Okay. I'm not looking at the call anymore, so I can't see
Okay.
if you're doing anything. Which also you should just be saying things
I
because this is a
am
podcast.
saying things. I said
Anyway,
yes like 5 times. You're gonna
Oh, it
re-listen
did not
to
pick
this.
up on the call.
It did,
Yeah,
I
no.
literally
Oh
you
my
gotta
God.
speak up.
They,
You gotta speak
the
up there.
audio
Okay,
hates
anyways.
me.
So you walk up to their stand, and you can tell that the kid kind of like looks a little bit scared of you, and not curls up, but like gets closer to the Warforged and kind of hides behind them. And the Warforged says, Hello there. What can I do for you?
Well, I'm just coming in town, picking up some supplies to take back up to the wall to do my guarding job with me.
Deception.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, deception.
Very convincing, I might add.
Oh no.
Back
convincing.
to
See,
the wall.
It's good that I roleplayed it like that because I did roll a 4. So.
All right. They just like look at you, just like literally nothing changes about their like demeanor, and they don't say anything. And then Demetrius kind of leans in. He's like, "Yeah, we're you can probably tell just immediately, but we're not actually guards here." And then as Demetrius says that, the Warforged, their whole demeanor just changes and is way more bright.
Okay. So
and
you're all like
reception.
chill.
Oh, great. Thank fuck.
Ren gives a little wink to the little kid, the tiefling, and like relaxes into his like swagger pose.
She smiles and goes out from behind the Warforged, and the Warforged kind of extends a hand very rigidly and is like, I am known by Cradle. I do not recognize the three of you. Are you travelers?
Yes.
You could say that.
And
I shake his hand. I shake the Warforged hand.
it's very like creaky and rigid.
Yeah.
You can tell that like it feels like a lot of the like fastens for like things that are like keeping them like together are maybe like looser than they should be, and
Baby. Cradle.
they look like
I'm
they've
cradling
taken
him
like a
in
lot
my
of damage.
arms. Oh my god. Okay. I think that Wren is very, very enamored with these two people, and that's definitely not just because I'm enamored with the tieflings and the Warforged. But yes, hold on. Yeah. So I think Wren just like does like a friendly smile. And is like, what are you guys selling here?
The Warforged does a gesture to the side at a big pile of cabbages.
Oh my god!
We I have a small farm in my abode in the back of it, and I produce these cabbages for it's a humble work, but it feeds the kid.
They look lovely. These are the best cabbages I've seen in, quite frankly, quite a long time. You're doing some good work here.
Much gratitude. Would you like a cabbage?
Yes.
I would love a cabbage.
The tiefling child lets go of Cradle's hand and goes and like trifles around some of the cabbages, and then like kind of like moves a few to the side and grabs a really big one and then brings it back and hands it to you. And
I hold it so gently.
Cradle says that will be just 4 gold pieces, please.
I give him 5 with a wink.
That is so kind of you.
And then I take out one of my country's gold pieces, and I like do a
Oh my
little
gosh.
coin flip at the to the child, and I also do a wink with that, and it's like, here's something for you.
She catches it and like is looking at it very intently and just like polishing it, and she's super interested. She's like inspecting every inch of this thing. She's super interested in it. And Cradle goes, thank you so much. Divine's blessing upon you.
Divine's blessing upon you.
And then they just turn down and like kind of crouch down and start talking to the child in a more hushed tone.
Can I hear what they're saying? What are they saying? Tell
If
us
you
what
wanna
they're saying.
eavesdrop.
I do want to eat. I mean, like in the most like not in like a being mean sort of way, just that I'm intrigued by these people. These are probably the most, like, cool people I've met on this planet so far. So, like, a little bit. Would I have to roll to eavesdrop? Or can I just eavesdrop?
If you want to roll perception check,
Okay.
you can.
I got a 10.
You can kind of tell that it's mostly Cradle that's doing the talking. It doesn't seem like the kid hasn't said anything, like, to you this whole time, and also isn't saying anything to Cradle, but Cradle's just kind of talking about, like, the coin and, like, pointing things out about it.
Cute. Okay, that's adorable.
They're just having a little moment about this coin.
That's adorable. Okay, what else?
All right. There are the other 3 stands. There's the old man and the old woman. There's a young dwarf who's beardless, and 3 old women in, like, long flowy robes that look kind of, like, out of shape. The women don't look out of shape. The robes look out of shape.
Damn, Tim.
I'm sorry.
Tin
I didn't
just
mean to
randomly
speak
starts
there.
body shaming his NPCs.
They're
Women are
freaking
so in shape. They're
jacked
the most
to the
jacked,
max.
jacked people we've seen this whole time. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
Well, cabbage is great. We cannot go back with just 1 cabbage as our entire ration, so other stands?
This is true. This is true. This is true. Where you want to go?
Just like the next stand over. Like, it's not complicated.
Okay. We go to the next stand over, I suppose.
The next stand over is the dwarf, and he sees you coming towards him, and he says, "Hey there, you guys, off duty there, you guys."
Yeah, we're chill.
And then Demetrius goes, "Yeah, we're not, we stole these." And, the dwarf goes, "Oh, yeah, dude, that's what's up."
Fucking sick, dude.
That's totally baller, bro. You guys want any of my stuff, bro?
What
I'm
stuff
selling
do you
it.
have? What kind
You
of
want
stuff?
it? You look at his, like, display shelf that he has, and it seems like a bunch of just, like, random bits of, like, metal, like little, like, trinkets. Like, you see a small metal ball. You can see, like, a key that has, like, 2 ends, like 2 key sides, and there's, like, a pair of blue, like, wooden rods tied together with a red string, and there's other just, like, kind of like chunks of metal, but those are like the things of note.
Okay, so chunks of metal.
Oh yeah, dude, these.
Stuff.
I don't remember when I got these babies. Let me just tell you, they
I
are
point to the rods
crazy.
and I say, "What are
You want
those?"
'em? 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that they're crazy, but like, what the fuck are they?
Crazy, dude. They'll melt your mind, brother.
I do like having my mind melted. Are they like substances?
Oh no, I wouldn't treat you like that, my homie, no.
They're just like 2 sticks that I
these-
painted blue.
They're blue wood. Right.
Whoa!
And see this string, bro? It's like totally red.
Yeah.
Birdie and I have been miming "What are those?" into the video call for like a minute.
It's full circle. It's full. I point to the blue rod and I go,
Sorry.
"What are those?"
Hey, you said, what are those?
Oh my gosh. So anyways, you guys, do you want my trinkets, bro? Do you want any of my stuff?
Oh God, I mean I love a good trinkets. Does any of this have like a use possibly? Like we're sort of like on the run from like the cops
His
and
face
stuff.
goes very
No.
like very grim. Like when you ask about a use, it's like, can you not like see, brother?
No, yeah, like, no, I see, but like we're on like the run from like the authorities, and so like I'm trying to like brainstorm what we could like.
He gives you a knowing glance, and he's like, yeah, okay, I think I got what you need. And then from underneath his, like, counter, he pulls up this really ornate, like, box that has, like, a bunch of different latches on it. It's got, like, gold inlays and, like, floral patterns and stuff. And he, like, starts unlatching all these boxes. And he opens it up. And then he turns it around. And it's 2 red wooden rods with heads on a bootstring.
Whoa, dude!
Oh, that's kind of sick, actually. Do you think I could get like a 2-for-1 deal?
I got what you need. Oh,
The set, because I feel like you shouldn't separate the set, you know?
Oh, man. Wait. Oh, dude, it's just like the blue
It's
one.
just like, yeah.
It is just, oh, dude.
Dude.
Brother, you give me 15, and I give you these both right here, right now.
How much money did I have? I had 30.
30, and you spent 4.
I feel like we should probably focus
And Demetrius
on,
has
like,
15.
Food
Oh, and you spent 5,
and
sorry.
such, maybe?
Okay, so... But, like, look at the rods, though. Like, look at the rods.
They're painted wooden rods.
But Meadow, like, they're probably, like, I don't know, or special or something.
No, you're being
They got
scammed.
string. You wouldn't scam me, right, bro?
Oh, no,
That's
brother.
exactly what he would say if he was scamming you.
Can I touch him? The rods?
Sorry, bro. You touch it, you buy it, my man.
Okay.
Store pot, that's just what, I got my boss, breathing down my neck, dude.
Okay, I'll tell
You
you
touch
what,
it,
bro.
you buy
I'll
it.
tell you what, bro. We're gonna go check out a couple of these other stalls, but like I'm gonna be back for this.
Sounds good to me, brother.
Okay, then I guess we go.
The next stall is the old folks, the elderly
Yeah.
lad and lass.
I think Meadow, as they're like
you-
walking over, Wren is like, I'm gonna let you take the lead on this. Old ladies do not tend to like me.
Oh, what, they don't like you? What, they don't like you?
No.
But you're like
I
not
just
even
sort
in
of
your
have.
goth clothes right now.
I know. I am in my cop clothes though, which is worse.
Oh yeah, right, that's worse actually. All cops are bastards and such.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I have nope, I cannot talk about my stats in character voice. I have great charisma.
I have like major
No, I
charisma skills,
love old
bro.
ladies.
Yeah, dude,
I can do this.
But I've got like +3.
I don't even have that great charisma. No, fine. I can take this.
Oh.
one. No, it's good, but it's not like great. Sorry. Talking to the old lady. Hi.
Well, hello there, says the old man, and there's an it's an old man
Yeah.
and an old lady. How do you seem to be?
Oh, I'm
Sonny?
doing great actually. We're looking for some supplies for a trip that we're taking. You got anything?
Oh yeah. And then they gesture to their display where they just have a bunch of big goods.
Yo.
Absolutely delicious. Sorry, drooling over here. Oh, they smell great too.
So kind of you, dear. So kind.
Do you make these? Oh, they
We
look
do.
wonderful.
Back in our settle stead. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it.
What kind of baked? Is it like bread and stuff or like pastries?
It's like there's like some bread and there's some pastries. There's muffins. There's like some like Danishes and
Oh, fuck.
cookies.
I love a good
and
Danish. Wren loves a good
cakes.
Danish.
There's a lot of types of bread too. They got bread like loaves with like seeds on them, and loaves that you can see are crusted with like cinnamon and sugar and stuff, and lots of just so much bread
So much
and a lot of
gluten.
like different kinds of muffins. So much gluten.
So much gluten.
I wrote this. I actually wrote this like in 2018.
The bread?
So the bread here
Pre-gluten.
back when I could eat and I could and it wasn't a curse, it was an aspiration. And
Okay,
but
no,
now
but this
it's
is a
just
fantasy
like,
world. This
now
bread
it's
could be
just like-
gluten-free.
Bread in the real
Yes.
world can also be
All of
gluten
it.
free. That's like a thing that
but
exists.
all of this whole stand just has no gluten in it.
No gluten.
It's just
It tastes exactly
it's
the same, though.
grass-based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gluten just
It's
doesn't
so good.
exist. Anyway,
What
There's
if
no
I
wheat.
give Wren canonically
No
a gluten
grains.
intolerance? How would that make you feel?
I would feel so represented. It would be
Representation.
really
I'd feel
important
represented.
to me personally.
I'm gonna hold you to this. I'm literally writing it down in my notes right now.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
gonna remember because
I'll
it's so important and
Make a
influential
note
to me.
somewhere. Yeah.
We need
I'm
more.
gonna remember
gluten
also, but I need to
intolerant
have it,
emos
like,
in
Wren is
media.
like
Yelling at me.
looking very hard at the bread, but like standing back a couple of feet, but like looking like it's like with longing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do every time I see bread. Anyway, how much for
Yeah,
the
no, me
bread
too.
loaf?
It's 2 for 3, darling.
Oh, how lovely! How much is that though? Sorry, I did not hear full sentence. My
It's
2 loaves for 3
2
gold.
loaves
Cut that out.
for 3.
Sorry.
For 3 gold. There, dearie. Not gonna cut that one
No,
out.
please,
Tim's not that
Please.
forgiving there, dearie.
please. I'm not stupid. I promise. I don't have the money. Wren has the money. Wren, I need the money.
Oh, I see. It's bread though. There's no chance any of this bread is gluten free, is there?
Oh, it's all gluten free, dearie. Says the guy.
Oh my god. Ren sort of just like bug eyes and be like, I want one of those Danishes, I want like 3 loaves, I want like
Hey,
I don't know,
Wren,
everything.
Money.
Okay, I have like what?
I think we should
have
get-
30, 40
How many?
coin.
Wait, how many are we in our party? How big are the loaves?
It's not like a single. They're fairly decently sized loaves of bread. They're like, I don't know how I would describe it. I don't know. It's like a big loaf of bread that you could feed a couple people.
Yeah, cool.
with.
How many are we in our
Okay,
party? With,
so we
like,
need like
like
15
7
coins.
total. 7 total.
So we have
just like
35.
BTS, sorry. And
And they were 3 for 2, 2 for 3,
2
2
for 3.
2 for 3.
I think maybe we should get like a few loaves, right?
Yeah, I think
So
so.
that we have more
And
than
some
just, like, a
Danishes.
single
I
serving of
think
bread
it's
each.
funny how the very first episode I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna make you guys just like go like grocery
And now we're
shopping.
grocery shopping.
And that's exactly what
The
I've made
grocery.
you do.
Okay, but to be
And
fair, most of my
This is
grocery
trips to the store
episode.
don't involve taking out your guards and stealing their stuff. So
You know, okay,
Most
that's
of
fair.
them.
You did take out some guards, and you met
This is
some great
true.
folks.
anyway, I
this
feel like
is
we
fun.
should get at least 3 loaves, right? But it's 2 for 3,
Yes.
so like 4.
So 4. I think 4 loaves, 2 Danishes.
We should get some
And then we
pastries
can-
just for us because we're here, and the rest of and for Seredin
Yeah.
because they're my favorite, and then the other people just don't have to know about the
Yeah.
pastries.
They don't need to know about the pastries. It's just that I haven't had a Danish in like so long.
I mean, me neither, but not for like
Nobody needs to know
gluten
about
reasons.
the
I've just been
Danishes
adventuring.
there, dearie.
What?
Yeah, I mean that too. To be honest, my mom used to make
Secret Danish is good for the soul. There.
Exactly.
so real.
Well, now, what are you folks' names there, dearie?
Elizabeth.
I don't
I'm
recognize you folks around these parts.
Cranb.
Hello there, Cram. It's nice to meet you. I'm Haggis, and I'm Gretchen.
Nice to meet you,
Nice to
Haggis and
meet you.
Gretchen.
Fantastic. It's nice to meet you too, Cram. What about you, big guy? Oh, I forgot. I frankly forgot I was here.
We all did.
I'm. What was my? Dimitrius is like, and he looks down at his name tag and he's like, I'm Turk. What is it? So you want all that stuff? How about 10 gold pieces for all that? How's that sound?
That sounds perfect.
All right. So you hand over the gold, and they hand over the breaded goods, and you have a great time with it.
Well, I mean,
Are you just like noshing these pastries
yeah.
now? So
well,
that
I
people don't-
hide a pastry obviously in my bag for Seredin because they're my favorite.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
we eat them.
Okay.
Next stall. My headphones are dying. This is wonderful.
Oh yeah. Also,
All right.
I'm supposed to be eating
This-
supper, so.
All right. This stall actually is the last stall, where you see the 3 women, the freaking jacked
Just like,
women.
they're
They're
like
also
so
old.
you know what? I think it's Meadow's time to be flustered and gay.
Yeah.
Finally.
I'm kidding. It's like
And
Jack
the
Mills.
oldest women, literally
Listen.
the oldest women you've
No, I'm
ever
kidding.
seen.
They're
I am
gilfs.
kidding.
Deal with it. No,
No, I am.
commit to the bit.
No, I'm kidding.
Commit.
Sorry.
Anyways, So you walk up and you can see these 3 old women. They're kind of just like looking blankly down at they're like knitting, and you can see they have like woven works in their display and some hanging up like on their stand. And then as you approach, they don't really say anything.
It's woven, so like tapestries and such.
Like tapestries?
Like tapestries.
Do they have
Exactly
any?
like tapestries.
Do
Like
they
tapestries.
have any interesting motifs on said tapestries?
There you can see there is the ones that are there for sale now. You see a gold tapestry with like it's like a solid color with embroidered like blue and white flowers that kind of flow along the entire thing. There's a light blue one with imagery of different kinds of fish, and there's a black one with just lines of strange like red symbols that you don't recognize.
Do they look like
I
some
still
kind
have
of
the
text
tapestry
or
with
just
me,
like
right?
symbols?
It seems like text, but you don't recognize the whatever like lexicon or the alphabet. Lexicon's
Yes, it is. Good job, Tim.
not about letters really.
From the planet Lexicon, watch out.
Watch out. No, we're not. So
Okay.
yeah.
No, but I still have our tapestry with me, right? Because I think I
Did
was
you
the
have
one
that
who
on
had it.
you?
Yeah. At least I think
Okay.
so. So I look at them. Do any of them look like stylistically similar?
Kind of. It doesn't feel like they were like. You can see that the 3 of them look like stylistic similarities between the 3 of them, but it doesn't look like there's no identifiable like, oh yeah, this tapestry is like from the same maker.
Okay.
Meadow is
As
going
these
to
others.
sort of approach the sand and start like looking closer at them and being like, "Oh, these are absolutely gorgeous. The craftsmanship, it's beautiful."
The women just keep knitting and they don't look up. What's interesting is that they're just looking forward with like blank expressions, and they're not looking at what they're
What
knitting.
are they
They're just
knitting?
knitting. They are knitting right now. I say knitting. I don't know
No,
if you knit
weave.
tapestries, but
You
they're making
weave
more tapestries.
yeah.
They're like weaving. They're working with threads and stuff, and they are making. You can see a kind of like green one with like gold like inlays, but the shape of it hasn't really like come to be yet.
I think Wren walks up to them, and he sort of like squints a little bit, and he says, "If I showed you a tapestry that I found in a cave, hypothetically, would you be able to tell me anything about it?"
The lady in the center looks up at you in your direction, still looking blankly, but now in your direction, and you can see her eyes are completely clouded white. And she says, "A long way from home, aren't you, son?" And then goes back to her weaving.
I take the tapestry out of my bag and put it in front of her.
All 3 of them, at the exact same moment, they look at it and they stop weaving.
I mean, do they do anything or like?
No, they're just looking at it.
If I rolled a perception on them, would you tell me anything?
Maybe.
Okay.
If you want to roll a perception on them.
I want to roll a perception on them. 14.
You can see that one of them, they're all just kind of looking. One of them, their hands are like still moving in like a weaving motion, but she's not like doing
weaving
anything to a
anything.
loom. She's just doing it to the air. She's just like looming and weaving like it's seemingly nothing.
Okay. I point at one of the figures on the thing, and I like jab my finger down on it, and I like whisper to them, "What does it mean?"
They all start whispering frantically, and you can't make any of it out.
God damn. Even if I rolled.
It just really seems like they're just kind of like slurring, like a bunch of like sounds together. It doesn't sound like they're like actually saying words. And then the one in the middle stops and says, "Very far from home indeed." And then all of them stop, and the one in the middle, they're all looking at you now, and says, they actually all say in unison, "The tapestry is incomplete." And then they look at you very sharply, Meadow, and the one who's weaving looks really scared. And then they go back to, just weaving.
Ah, dude!